In this video, I'll show you how to add an event calendar to your Wix Studio website. It's going to be completely free of charge without any credit card needed, and to get started, I have added a link in the description that you need to follow. So do make sure to click that to follow along for this tutorial. As you can see, there are a couple different templates to choose from, and you can customize every single one of them to match your branding, and even see how the different features work by clicking around on the widget. Now, if you haven't already, the first thing you're going to do is click the link in the description below. You can simply copy and paste the link right into your search bar, or what you could also do is search for Elfsight. Now, that's going to bring you to this website where you're going to go to the top menu and hover over widgets. From here, you want to go to the tools section, and down below you will find event calendar. Be sure to click on that so we can get started. Next, you want to click on the pink button that says Create Widget for Free. Now that's going to take us down to the template builder where we can start designing our widget. To expand the window, simply press on F11, and on the right corner of the window, you could also click on the expand arrows. Now the first step here is to choose a template that's close to what you're looking for. It doesn't have to be perfect because you'll be able to customize the design, layout, colors, and more later on if you want to match your branding or similar. Just pick the one that's closest to what you're looking for now, and for this demo, I will go ahead with this option. From here, you can go ahead and click on Continue with this template at the bottom left corner. Now, you'll be taken to the page where you can start customizing your widget, and on the left-hand side, we have about 5 options. On the events section, what we need to do here is add our events. So there are 3 ways to add your events. One is manage the event manually, import from CSV, or connect to Google Calendar. Once you have your events, it will automatically show you all of the events. And at the top bar, what you could also do is add an event. If you click on the Add Event button in here, you can add the event name, the start, the end date, and then even set it as all day. You can also change the time zone as well as the frequency of repeat. At the bottom, you can add the description, the image, the event type, as well as the venue, and you can even add tags. What you could also do is on the right-hand side, if you click on the 3 dots on one event, you will have an option to edit, duplicate, hide, or even delete. On the layout section, this is where you can change your layout from a list, grid, masonry, slider, month, week, or even day. Now, if you prefer a specific layout, that is something that you could also do. I prefer a list, and at the bottom, you can also group the events by, add an events per page on mobile, as well as the width. On the filter section, what you could do is add a search bar. So if you click on the search and toggle it on, you can add also a filter at the bottom for dates, an event type, venue, host, as well as tags if that is something that you want to add. At the bottom, you can also add a filter style. You can do a pop-up, or we could also do is do an inline. So if you click on the drop downs, it will just show you the different types of filters that they can do. On the style section, this is where you can change the style of the widget. You can change the fonts, the background. You can also change the style of the heading, filters and search, event, paginations button, and pop-up. On the settings section, this is where you can choose an action once you click on an event. You can view the event details in pop-up or go to the event button link. Once you're ready to add your widget to your website, go ahead and click on the Add to Website for Free button in the bottom left corner. From here, your screen will open up in a new window where you need to either sign up or log in into Elfsight if you don't already have an account. Once you've done that, you should end up on a similar page as to what I'm showing on my screen in just a second. This is essentially the exact same template builder, so if you're done customizing your design, you don't need to do anything here. Just go up to the top and right corner and click on the big green Publish button. From here, you'll be taken to this page where you need to choose your plan, and because it is completely free of charge, like I mentioned at the start of the video, just go ahead and select the $0 a month plan on the very left by clicking on the gray Select button. Once you've done that, you'll end up on this page, and from here, just go ahead and click on Copy Code on the right-hand side. And now it's time to head back to our Wix Studio website designer. Once you're on your Wix Studio website designer, the first step here is to choose which section you want to add your widget to. I want to add a new section, and to do that, hover in between two sections, and then click on Add Section. Below, you want to choose Add an Element as your starting point. On the left-hand side, you want to hover until you see Embed in Social. Simply click on that one. Under Embed Code on the right-hand side, you want to click on the plus sign to add to site. From the frame, you want to go to the top and click on Enter Code. And on the left-hand side, you want to make sure that we are working on a blank slate. So anything that is in here, be sure to delete that. Next, you want to press on Ctrl-V to paste the code. And once you're done, you want to go to the bottom and click on Update so you can view the changes. Once you've done that, you should be able to see the widget. And what you need to do is expand. So on the corners of the frame, you want to simply hold and then drag in order for you to expand the widget. The point here is to expand it in a way that it would take up the whole section, but that is up for you to decide. One thing that I want to add is how you can change the font of the widget without going back to Elfsight. I have here a personalized code that I have shared with you in the description of this video. Simply head over to Code to customize text. Below, you want to highlight the start until the end of the code, right-click, and then click on Copy. And now it's time to head back to our Wix Studio website designer. Once you're on your Wix Studio website designer, the first step here is to click on the widget, and then click on Edit Code. On the left-hand side, you want to click on the code, and then you want to press on Ctrl-V just to paste the code. Under the font family on the right-hand side, you can change a few things here, including the fonts into how you want it to be. And once you're done, simply click on the Update button here below so we can view the changes. As you can see, I have successfully changed the font of the widget without going back to Elfsight. The next step is to preview the site, and to do that, go to the top bar, and on the right-hand side, click on the eye to preview. As you can see, we now have an event calendar on our Wix Studio website. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.